Ooh, welcome to the PHNX Daily Bet Show. We're all together. I'm Shane Diefenbach. This is Shawn Paz. This is Johnny Venerable. Let's hold hands.
I'd rather not.
Let's hold hands. Let's hold hands.
God.
Presented by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
I'm never coming in again.
Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a 5-star review. How we doing, fellas?
Doing fine. Lovely day here in downtown Phoenix. And I was going to say it's a pleasure to be in studio with you before you pulled out that little charade to begin the show.
That.
Nope, I did not.
I'm getting shades of the tailgate show.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
It is. Yeah. I wish we had football to talk about, but hockey's the next best thing.
It is. It is. Before we talk about our picks and all of that, just tonight from a gut standpoint, when you woke up this morning, what'd you feel?
Lightning dub.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen this story before,
Okay.
and the Avs fans are going to start getting a little nervous, and we're going to forget all about that 7-0 game. It was but a fluke, and the Lightning are en route to. I don't want to say that they're going to win 4 straight games, but they might win 4 straight games.
Yeah, I don't know much about hockey, but I do know how momentum works in sporting events, and I feel like the winner of this game tonight is going to win the Stanley Cup. I think we're going to get momentum. You go up 2-0 in dominant fashion like the Avalanche did, and then subsequently blow 2 games at home, you're losing the series. So if you want to win the series,
they're on the road.
They're on the road.
Yeah, this is in Tampa.
Okay, so it is in Tampa. Well, regardless, you blow this game tonight after being up 2-0. You're not winning this series.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't think that if Tampa wins tonight, they will be even close to winning 4 straight. I think that regardless, if the Avs win this game tonight, they win the Stanley Cup at home.
I agree.
But I really think even if Tampa Bay wins tonight, I think Avs win Game 5. I think we get 7 if Tampa wins, and then all hell breaks loose in Game 7 in the NHL Stanley Cup Final. Who knows what happens? But yeah, to me, this is just a big game for the Lightning. And if the Avs lose, not a big deal.
I don't know.
It's a big deal.
Well, I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not like the end of the world. Like, they're not losing the series if they lose this game.
I think you got to go back on the fact that Lightning have been here before. They've overcome similar adversity where the Avalanche, this is very foreign to them.
But against the Canadians,
well, they did it against the Vezina winner, Igor Shesterkin, too. I mean, it's definitely a different beast with the Avs, but I'm just saying, I am from a city of losers, and this is a city of losers kind of ish in Denver.
Wow.
This team, I mean, these
DNVR crying and throwing up right now.
They're not a city of losers because they've actually won a Super Bowl. I can't say that Buffalo has, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you lose this game, you got to start being the doubt creeps in at the very least.
Yeah, I think you're a little worried, but I don't think the series is over.
I don't think it's over, but I definitely think it's.
I think it also matters how they were to lose. Yes. Like, they got blown out in that last game, and if they get convincingly beat tonight, where it's never close, I think doubt starts to trickle in. Like, hey, were those 2 first games an albatross? Is that not really who we are? And I feel like, again, momentum is a real thing in hockey.
Yeah. If Vasilevsky's on God mode,
dude, we didn't even talk about the 2 stretchy saves he made. The one in the first period, I think, was in the second period or the first period. Earlier in the game, when he was screened, kick save, rebound. I forget which Avs player got the rebound, but wide open net, and this man just pushed so hard to slid over and stretch his leg out even more and kicked save with his skate. It was unbelievable. He was showing flashes of Vasilevsky earlier in the playoffs. I mean, he wasn't great in the first 2 games. He wasn't incredible the entire game 3, but he had some really, really insane moments. I mean, holding the Avs to 2 goals is pretty incredible by itself, but that's why I think we get the over again tonight.
If I think losing that game 7-0 or whatever it was, is like the best thing that could have happened to the Lightning. Because if they had,
especially Vasilevsky,
if they had lost that game again, like another close or overtime loss, maybe the urgency, the urgency's there, but not since it is after losing 7-0.
It's a gut punch.
Vasilevsky gives up 7 goals and he's like, okay, I'm done playing around.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn into the greatest goalie of all time again.
Yeah,
not that he is, but
I'm fired up because this game obviously means a lot, but also I watched back some of the highlights and it wasn't as dominant as I thought the Tampa Bay Lightning were. A lot of the opportunities that the Lightning got were pretty unforced errors by the Avs. I mean, they forced their hand a little bit, but there was a lot of out of position and just things you don't normally see this team do. So I think we get a lot better game tonight. Yeah. However, if we pull up my picks, I'm getting the Lightning -1.5 again, just because it's so juicy. So I'm taking the Lightning -1.5, but I think it's from an empty net goal, and I'm taking the over 6. I think we get like a 6-4 game. Maybe.
How many times has the over hit in this series so far? Every single
game.
time.
Yep. The Avs hit it by themselves in game 2.
Correct.
So yeah, I think we get the over again. I don't know why it's not 6.5 now.
Yeah,
I think it's just the Vasilevsky factor. I think but then you get the Kemper factor. Like yeah. So I'm taking those 2. As I said, I don't think they're going to roll tonight, but I think they would get an empty net goal to end the game because a lot of desperation. The Avs are going to put it all on the line with like 3 minutes to go. Take your boy Darcy out, and we'll see what happens.
Hopefully, or I don't know. I was going to say hopefully we don't, but hopefully we see Pavel Francouz.
Why?
Because that means that Darcy got ran again.
But you want that?
Yes.
Okay.
I have been on this Lightning train the whole time.
I know, but you want ex-Coyote Darcy Kemper to get embarrassed?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't care about Darcy Kemper.
Is that controversial?
It'd be like me rooting against Anquan Bolden after he left the Arizona Cardinals to get embarrassed. I don't want that.
It's okay. I mean, we did have a meeting this morning that PD took from the bowels of Amalie Arena, and he was speaking to Darcy Kemper, and I heard their conversation. So for Darcy to not have a good game after PD wished him good luck would be kind of.
PD did also wish Coop good luck, the Lightning head coach.
How did he leave the franchise, Leah, when he left the Coyotes?
Oh, it was a trade. Yeah, the Coyotes traded him to Colorado for a really good prospect and a first-round draft pick. So.
You have told me before on this show that you don't root for teams necessarily. You root for players. Now that goes against this. What
I have also told you that I root for dynasties.
He's also rooting against DNVR, I think.
I am a little bit.
That doesn't bother me. I kind of like that.
Which is a bet they made.
Really?
Yeah, you know what? Listen, we were robbed of an NBA Finals appearance by the Suns. They shit the bed. The Cardinals shit the bed. Like this Avalanche run has kind of come out of nowhere, and I feel like
no, it hasn't.
We were robbed of a championship run. We haven't gotten it, and now they're here.
Oh, you don't want them to get.
Yeah, like that's not fair. Like the Chicago teams, CHGO, like that's a hot mess disaster. No one's winning anything over there. But it's just like they're gonna have a great season with Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Like, okay, let's pump the brakes on all your winning, please.
My thing is that I chose the Lightning because I was trying to be unbiased. I was just doing my duty as a journalist.
Are you a journalist?
I went to journalism school.
Okay.
Big MMJ energy.
Big J journalism.
Lightning money line. Like I said, I just feel like we've been here before. Lightning are at home.
We
as here before.
We as hockey fans have been here before in this situation. We have seen the Lightning do this. I feel like after the last game, they have the momentum. They're at home. PD wished Cooper good luck. It's just,
which is the kiss of death, or is that?
Well, he also wished Darcy Kemper, so I guess they cancel out. But I don't know. I just feel like the Lightning are going to keep rolling. They looked so good last game, and I think Vasilevsky is going to stay being Vasilevsky. And then the over, it's just it's the over. Yeah, I need to explain.
Johnny, we have a hockey pick for you today.
Yeah, I again, no knowledge of the sport, but I do like the Lightning money line. If you were to just give me the cliff notes, the high level bullets as it relates to the series, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. I told you after they were up, the Avalanche 2-0 in this series. that the Lightning were going to win this series. Get the odds at plus 450 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Shame on you if you didn't do that. I put $10 down on that.
Wow.
So now I am rooting. I have a vested interest in this series. Sorry, DMVR peeps. And then I also like the Dodgers to smack around the Cincinnati Reds today. And I like my Red Sox, Shawn's Red Sox, yes, with Michael Wacha on the mound. Waka today.
Sox
and we're going to get to the prop here in a second as it relates to Mr. Wacha and his pursuit of a Cy Young.
I love it. There is a ton of stuff that Johnny mentioned that you can still get on DraftKings. One of you guys want to pull up the live odds on the Lightning before we get there? But everything's available on the DraftKings Sportsbook app when it comes to sports. I mean, you can almost bet on any sport. I wouldn't be surprised if you could get odds on the local YMCA game down the street near Cronkite.
Lightning to win the series is plus 250.
You know what's weird? When I come into studio, I get so many different kinds of vibes that I don't get remotely, obviously. And one of which is, I just celebrated Father's Day. I didn't know this about you, Shane. So you're not a father, but you wear dad shoes and New Balance sneakers that I didn't realize, which is interesting.
You didn't realize that?
No, I did not.
So that just shows that you don't pay attention to me, because I've been wearing New Balance sneakers since I got to PHNX.
Really?
Yes. I wore them consistently on the tailgate show. Always wore the white ones, the white Sundays.
Those shows are a blur to me. Is there some rationale behind that?
I think they're fantastic.
Are you a big fan of them?
They're
okay.
Great shoes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Shawn?
Download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that promo code PHNX. Bet just $5 on any NHL team or either NHL team tonight in the Stanley Cup Final or the rest of the series. Get $100 in free bets instantly, no matter what. That's promo code PHNX this week at the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and official sports betting partner of the Stanley Cup Final. Must be 21 or older. Arizona only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Restrictions apply. See show notes for details. All right. Prop time. It's prop time. Whoop, 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 whoop,
props, yeah. Get your props, yeah.
We'll go with me first.
Get your fresh props.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the graphic there is a crosshair.
I did see that
because Nikita, Mr. Coochie himself, gonna snipe.
Oh, don't call him that.
That looks like gold. That looks like GoldenEye
this entire time. I'm getting him to get a goal and assist tonight. He's playing. It's a little risky because of the injury, but it sounds like he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get some dirty revenge on Mr. Taze and get a goal and assist tonight, plus 400. And Anthony Cirelli scored last game. Didn't take him for the first time in maybe 2 weeks for an anytime goal scorer. So that really hurt. But I'm taking him again, plus 325. Getting some juicy odds on these Wednesday winners tonight. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Cirelli, I like. Cooch, I like. I think I've said this before. I wish they had like UFC judges at hockey games so they could judge fights and give winners for those. So you could bet on like a Gordie Howe hat trick type thing.
But you don't really need a winner for it because usually the winner is just the one that stands up.
Well, no, I know, but like sometimes they both collapse and it's not a clear winner. Yeah. Like I'm saying for betting purposes, you would need a clear winner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like tonight then?
I am going back to the well with Victor Hedman. 2 assists last game. This is a full Lightning, just as a Lightning party. Lightning Storm.
Electric Factory.
An Electric Factory, yes. I'm gonna hang out by the coils, the electric coils they have in Emily.
I actually just Nikita gave me Nikola Tesla's number.
You actually earlier today when you were walking to fix the camera, you shocked me.
Yeah.
So that's
that's another reason why I bet on the Lightning is because I'm just
got a
constant electric current.
I'm like what's his name? Static Shock.
Sure.
Thor.
Static Shock. No, Static Shock, the show with the superhero,
the cartoon.
Yeah,
that one was electric.
Yeah, it was literally.
He had like a Silver Surfer type thing.
Yeah, a little board.
Yeah,
but Victor Hedman, it was amazing. They need a live action version of it. Victor Hedman over half an assist. He had 2 last game. Going back to the well, 15 of his 17 postseason points have been assists. I love it. Maybe he will assist on a Palat anytime goal. This is just that line is unbelievable.
It's unreal.
So I feel like you kind of just put all 3 of them on a wall, throw a dart, and see what happens.
The Palat goal, the Palat goal where I think Stamkos carried it up the ice. Kucherov came in behind him, drew the 2 D-men to the corner, and then Stamkos came down and just fired it to Palat, who's wide open.
Yes.
That was a thing of beauty.
It
was just
is Stamkos one of the greatest captains of all time?
Yeah, I would say so.
I would also say so.
I would disagree.
Who's your favorite?
you wouldn't know him.
Oh, okay.
Let's continue on.
All right, Johnny, what do you like tonight?
Michael Wacha, 3 of his last 4 starts. He's eclipsed 4.5 innings pitched. Waka Waka, Mr. Fozzie Bear himself. Doing well for your Red Sox this year, Mr. Shawn.
Yeah, we all had very different references to his name here. We had a little Disturbed, Fozzie Bear. I was thinking Pac-Man. Waka 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 Waka.
Just because I have to, since we're talking about your Red Sox.
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez last night, 3 hits, 1 home run. He in the 5th inning, he was the first person to hit a home run, and then I want to say Jesse Winker hit one, and then right after that, Eugenio Suarez hit one. 3 back-to-back home runs for the Mariners last night en route of the bottom.
What's
of the
record
division
this year?
Athletics.
They
30 and 39 or something.
Well, if we're
not
talking
quite
about players,
500.
No.
take a look, read a book. It's Trevor's story. 3 RBI night last night.
Remember when they were going to trade him? They were saying like they were so shitty the first month of the year. They're going to trade him.
He started out quite slow. But you know what it is? It is what it is. Speaking of players, Bobby Witt Jr., homer last night, rookie of the year incoming.
Nolan Gorman, Valley native, 2 bombs last night. How many RBIs?
Pork hit a home run against the Sox 2 nights
Julio
ago,
Rodriguez is still leading the AL Rookie of the Year race, so
that's unimportant.
down.
Vlad Jr. is going to win the AL MVP. I don't know if that's true, and also Shohei Ohtani is the greatest athlete of all time.
And also, Four Peaks beer is the greatest beer of all time. You can
That's
get that
true.
wherever you want across Arizona, wherever you get your beer, go pick some up. You got a hazy IPA sign that they so nicely gifted to us. It's very fun. We don't have it plugged in right now.
I tried to turn it on.
Yeah, it's not plugged in right
Almost,
now.
yeah.
But go get yourself some Four Peaks. It's great for watching hockey. I'm gonna have a couple tonight. Oh no, I'm not, because I'm going to a charity event. Rats.
Four Peaks and charity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the game on my phone. Suck. Anyway, get some Four Peaks. Must be 21 or older.
Are you scamming the homeless again? What are you doing?
Responsibly. No,
Again?
Continue with your reviews.
JaVale McGee is having a softball.
Oh,
Is JaVale McGee scamming the
I'm
homeless?
going with the girth tonight. So if anybody's going to that, come say hi.
familiar
The guy
with Girth.
that's,
I'm not familiar with old Girth.
Has blonde hair and looks crazy. It looks good today.
Did you know that you can bet on the state that will win the World Series?
California.
New
New York.
Mets and Yankees.
Yeah, the Mets are frauds.
Mets. New York
They
is
are
plus 230.
fraudulent.
California's plus 240.
You get
Sign
the
up.
Gigante.
Is California the
Any
favorite?
other state plus 270. Arizona Diamondbacks World Series incoming.
Any other state?
Any other state is the 3rd best odds.
What is it?
Third at plus 270.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's baseball.
So they're basically saying the Dodgers, the Yankees are the field.
Yeah.
Because
What
the
they're
other
saying.
states that they have listed are Texas, Illinois, Florida,
Illinois.
Missouri. Yeah, the White
I thought it was
Sox.
just. I thought
Oh.
it was just New York,
No.
California, then any other
White
state.
Sox-
But
The
what
White Sox aren't winning a damn thing this
No,
year.
I know, but that makes them even more interesting because they have all of the other states with
Ooh,
good
that's
teams.
tasty.
All right,
I like
well,
that.
Anything else before we get out of here?
PHNX Cardinals live today. Myself,
In
4
studio.
p.m. in studio. I'm not sure if Damien's going to show up. I invited him to come hang with me in studio. Bo Brock, a much-deserved trip to the
Can you show-
Hawaiian
Can you
Islands.
show the fans your calves? They look pretty big today.
No, they're very small. My wife always
Those
rips on me
things.
because I don't do lower body.
Johnny,
I say,
you're looking tan though.
oh,
You are
thank
looking
you.
tan.
We're out. We're in the pool with the kids. Teaching my 2-year-old how to swim. But
Dude, his son travels so much.
I saw his son. I don't think he did. He had some handles.
he you know what he really likes to do? Skip mid-court. So we got to work on that. Get that out of his repertoire.
Skip. Nah, you
Um,
can have a swaggy skip.
No, I think he just enjoys it.
I
I just
enjoy a
enjoy
good skip
skipping
sometimes.
mid-court, but he's not physical enough underneath the basket, and we got to work on
Yeah.
that.
Little
you gotta-
Jason Tatum.
He does this thing where I'm like, all right, get physical under the basket, and then he slowly starts to back away, and
Tell him to take
he
it far.
finds himself on the perimeter.
Yeah, and when the show's over, I'll tell you a story about when he got embarrassed about his calves.
That was tragic.
But also immediately after this, 12:30, go watch PHNX Coyotes.
Yep.
They have Josh Doan and Matthew Nyes on, and then 3:00. Well, PHNX Sun Devils.
The cutest crew at PHNX.
Cutest
We'll
crew.
be back
Got top button
tomorrow,
button,
every
feeling
Monday,
good.
every Monday through Friday, live right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel at noon. We'll recap our picks for the Stanley Cup Final tomorrow and also get some MLB picks going. So don't miss that. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane Deef. You can follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venable. You can follow Shawn on Twitter at Shawn_the_pause. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. And as I said, every Monday through Friday right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Peace, love, and puck line.